I don't really see nobody stopping me. I done overcome a lot of shit. Came from the bottom to the top, and this esophagus. Hardest sparking, but the parking if they doubting it.
What's going on, YouTube world? I am Dolan, and this is Tactical CO2 Replicas. Welcome back to TCR. I appreciate you guys joining in and tuning in to the channel. Today is one of those special days, and you know what it is. New gun day, baby. New gun day. It's one of my favorite things to have in my life is new gun day. And today we have for you the SIG MCX Canebrake, which I just recently purchased, just came in yesterday. I'm a little late on my videos this week. A couple things happened that kept me from being able to jump right into recording this week, which sucks on my schedule, but hey, you gotta get overtime at work, otherwise we can't have new gun day. Anyway, first and foremost, you know what it is. We will talk about some of the specs and what you get in the box. On the box it says you have integrated Picatinny optics rail, front flip up adjustable sight, rear flip up adjustable sight. Let's see, powered by 88 gram or 90 gram CO2 cartridge. Safety lever, fire and safe, which it doesn't say it's ambidextrous, which I know it is. Skeleton trigger, which that's nice, and one of the main reasons I went for this replica. Also, it looks pretty sick. I have to admit that. At first it looked kind of like, well, what is this? But I went for it and I like it. So here we go. It's got a polymer composite foregrip and barrel shroud, or mock suppressor, if you will, and has a rubber recoil pad, and it's got this strange different style of grip, but we'll get to that. And a 30-round magazine, patented design. Let's see if anything else is on the box. Sig Sauer all over it. Pretty nice packaging, as Sig tends to do. And let's see, powered by CO2, 30-round magazine. Overall length is 30.25 inches. Muzzle velocity results may vary based on ammo weight, temperature, and altitude, up to 600 feet per second, which is kind of strange because I've seen a couple of other videos where people are doing well above that. And with lightweight pellets, I've seen people getting over 700 feet per second, which that's freaking awesome. It's 0.177 caliber and is semi-auto. Now, I've heard other people talk about, is it actually a semi-auto or is it a double action trigger? And in my opinion, I'd say it's double action and works more like a revolver, because the mechanism needs the trigger pull to chamber the next round, if you will. And that's why you have a heavy trigger pull on these models. But, I mean, it's kind of semi-auto, but it's not really. We'll get beyond that. Let's see what's in the box. Honestly, I already opened the box and I took the CO2 out and the pellets that came with it out. So, we'll see what else is in the box. All right, well, you get this nice little tool. This tool is used for adjusting the sights and also for seating your pellets. That's something you might want to hold on to, because seating your pellets is very important and it keeps you and prevents you from having jams. So we'll set that aside over here, put it back later. You get your 88 or 90 gram CO2 buttstock cover. And I mean, it's a little different from the MPX. And also different, well, the Virtus doesn't even have this because it's got the big old tank on it. But let's get to the weapon, man. Let's get to this. SIG does package these nice, and you know what? I always keep these. I don't know why. You get your 30-round pellet magazine, which this one is exactly the same as the one on the MPX which I kind of dislike because you know what, they're different calibers, and why do they have the same size mag? That's kind of takes away from the realism, but there's ways around that, and we'll get you that into a later video and check that out together. I got a little surprise for you guys later, or here in a little bit anyway. But let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of here. You also get your, you know, manual and whatnot. We don't really need to go through that because I know the gist of it, and there's other videos that tell you what to do if you need to know. Let's close this up and check this out because I just got it yesterday. I haven't had any time with it, and I want to look at and feel it. Let's see what we got. Now, my first take on this is it is freaking nice. I wasn't sure if I was going to like SIG's version of FDE, but to be honest, it is actually pretty nice. It's kind of hard to find accessories that match this color, but that's fine. You know, if you want to, you can take the time to paint and color match if you want. But for me, this one is actually pretty nice. It's not bad. I actually kind of like it. Let's see right here. It's the M9A3. Let's do a little color comparison, and you know what? It is not far off, and that makes it for a pretty sick military combo. I'm loving it. Might have to pair the two together. Anyway, your 98 gram or 88 gram goes in here. You can also opt out for the CO2 adapter, which allows you to utilize 12 gram CO2s, and you can still fire this weapon. You won't have as many shots as the 90 or 88 gram, but guess what? It still works. Let's check this out with the butt stock on it. All right. Let's grab that mag too. Get this all put together. Now that you know the specs, and we can get these sights flipped up, check that out. It is pretty freaking sexy, but I'm gonna let you guys know up front, I'm not a fan of the grip. I mean, it's something different and it's cool, but you know what? It's not me. And with that said, let's go ahead and see about removing this. First thing I'm gonna need to do is find me a Phillips head screwdriver. I'll be right back. Sorry for the wait. I thought I was a little more prepared than that, but that was the little plan I had. Anyway, you guys always ask about mods, so today I'm going to go ahead and put a couple mods on it right here. Let's do it together and see how this works out. I bought it's a K2 XL grip because I knew I wasn't going to like this in the first place. So let's go ahead and get that out of there. No CO2 or anything's in here, so I'm not worried about any of that. It is not loaded, so we are safe. Boom, that comes right out. Now this does have a washer on it, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna need to utilize the same screw or if I'll be able to use the screw this comes with. So we'll see about that here in a second. But let's go ahead and check out this bad boy right here. Now, like I said, this is a Magpul K2 XL. I'm sure you've seen on this one, I went with the K2 SL, and it is a lot slimmer. I wanted to kind of keep with the lightweight or look of the 9mm version of the MPX. But let's go ahead and see how this fits. If it fits. Oh yeah. Damn, that was tight. Got my finger. All right, let's get that out. Check that out. Comes with a nice little oil bottle. That's sweet. Will come in handy, and we will probably leave that in there. Now let's see if this screw actually fits in here. Usually I put a magnet on this screw, and I got my light set up so I cannot see what I am doing at the moment. There we go. All right, let's tighten that bad boy up. All right, guess what? That worked out perfectly. All right, now look at that right there. Let's go ahead and put this back in. Let's get it the right way. There we go. Look at the difference already. Look at the difference already. Oh my goodness, that feels so much more solid. That I'm loving. You guys let me know what you think in the comment. I will also leave links in the description for the products I'm using today. One more little trick up my sleeve. We are going to add an Optic. So let's go ahead and do that. I got this off of Amazon, not affiliated, but I shop with them frequently. It's just a little sniper, some or other red dot. Let me see. It's a RD20, and it was just a few bucks, slightly over 20. And it's just something to throw in here. Comes with your little covers and everything, and it also comes with your height mount. I'm not sure the height at the moment, but regardless, I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can check it out if you want. Let's go ahead and mount this up. See how it looks. It comes with your batteries, comes with your clean cloth, also comes with some instructions. Doubt I'll need those. I'm pretty into this. So let's see what we got. All right. Oh yeah, they come already tight. Nice. Let's get these loosened up. I'll probably be mounting it. I like to mount mine about there, so let's just start with that. Let's just start there. Not a bad placement so far, but we'll see what it looks like. And when I go to sight in the Optic, we'll find out how it looks, or how it feels rather. Okay, that's on there good. Let's make sure we have this the right way around. Allen key fits both the mount and the sight, so man, wonder why they have these screws so freaking tight. Jeez. Okay, bear with me a little bit. Let's get this on there. Loosen it up just a little bit more. Oh, there we go. All right, let's tighten this bad boy up. Now, I do have some other mods or other things on the way that I plan on doing to this, because I'm not fond of the SIG buttstocks and the CO2 housing. Otherwise, I mean, I like to mod mine so I can still utilize the 90 or 88 gram CO2s, but this thing is non-adjustable. It doesn't really fit the criteria of the replica, but I mean, they did what they had to do. They got the fake hole here, like they actually have the QD mount, and it doesn't. But let's move some of this stuff out of the way, clear the way, and see what we got here. Move this goofy grip out of the way. And already, as you guys can see, I have already dramatically changed the look of it with just 2 mods, and I'm loving it. This allows for, you know, you can utilize, you can look both through the sight and see through the mount at the same time. But this grip, I tell you what, ooh, I'm loving that. Ooh, wee. Finger on the trigger once again, but that's okay. We are not loaded. You want to practice keeping your finger off the trigger if you're not ready to shoot. I'll be honest about that. I'm sometimes bad about it, but I try to keep up on it. But anyway, you guys check that out. Let me know what you think. I'll probably mount the Optic. Actually, I'll probably go with the different Optic and put this on the MP5. I do like the look of this. I will tell you that. There's a big difference in the MPX, which this, of course, is non-functioning. This isn't a blowback, but it does have a different charging handle, which does actually, it does work, but it doesn't work like your traditional, like a blowback, like the DPMS and so forth. But it does work, and it does actually charge the weapon. So that being said, this thing is sick, man. I'm loving it. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Any experience that you have had with this, and let me know if you like it or not. And like I said, I will leave a link in the description for these, and then I'll give you an update after I'm done doing my type of mods to this. This is the SIG Canebrake, or SIG Rattler Canebrake, MCX, and my first take on it is it looks pretty nasty. It is sick, and I like it. And with this grip, it is perfect. So I'd like to thank you guys for joining in on this episode of Tactical CO2 Replicas. Please join in for the next, and like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Later.
I don't really see nobody stopping me. I done overcome a lot of shit. Came from the bottom to the top, and it's off it gets. Hardest sparking, but the parking if they doubting it. I done been the realest with the wordplay. Been the illest.